Hi, I'm Brother Rob Romer, a Capuchin Franciscan friar, and I want to thank you for supporting our holiday food drive this season. We have two locations for Capuchin Community Services, the House of Peace and St. Ben's Community Meal. We cannot do our work without your help, so we are thankful for you, and I hope you can help us to make this holiday season a brighter season for all the needy of Milwaukee. God bless.
The House of Peace is a ministry of the Capuchin priests and brothers who want to help the poor here in the central city of Milwaukee. And we're joined by many, many volunteers and donors who want to help us in that effort of helping the poor. We provide grocery food items to people once a month who qualify. Over 1,000 of them come every month for groceries. We also provide good use clothing to over 600 people a month. 2 nurse practitioners are there to talk to anyone who wants to speak to them about their health issues. And these nurses come to us from the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. We also provide lawyers who are given to us by Marquette University Law School so that people can come to them and talk to them about their legal problems. We also have a chapel where people can go and pray. We also have a social worker where people can come and talk to the social worker about their special needs. And we also have what we call enrichment program, where people can come to class and learn how to enrich their lives as individuals or as a family. All these people who come to the House of Peace are people who are struggling financially.
A lifestyle of poverty certainly is not a choice. Many of them want to be able to add something to their household, but it's a challenge.
People who just want to sit down with their families and have a holiday meal can't seem to do it because they don't have that extra income to provide for their families.
They've learned to navigate in this experience or lifestyle of poverty. They have not allowed it to take away from who they are as a person. And then even the experience of having a dialogue with someone that is patient and kind and encouraging.
I love the people here. They're so respectful of everybody who comes in the front door. They're helpful, they're understanding. They get what people's needs are and they meet those needs. Not only physical needs, but spiritual needs. And I feel blessed to be able to be in this community.
It's an organization that people know is always going to be there, has been there for years, and they're not going to be abandoned by the House of Peace. And to me, that's one of the biggest problems facing any community in need and the poor is that the hopelessness that begins to take root within a community. And the House of Peace comes in, and I think they restore hope.
It's important that we support the House of Peace, who provides its guests with basic needs. And in the end, those guests become more hopeful, more optimistic, more positive, and more confident.
They know that every day counts. Every day is another day to provide for their families the best way that they can.
But one of the wonderful programs that we have is what we call our Holiday Food Box program, where at Christmas time and Thanksgiving time, we give away over 2,000 boxes of food with 21 different items that people can take home and cook in their home and have a festive meal for their families. So there's 1,000 at Thanksgiving, another 1,000 at Christmas, and they're different groups. Also at Christmas, we provide toys for children, over 3,000 toys that people can take home for their families.
The main thing is to let people know that in order to help people get on their feet again, they need to have their basic needs met, and food is one of the primary.
Triad Construction has been affiliated with the House of Peace for about the past 10 years. We have been blessed with so much and want to give back to the community and to help others.
Each year we promote the holiday food program to our employees, subcontractors, and clients. This experience offers a feeling of togetherness for all of us here at Triad, as well as providing togetherness during the holidays for families in need.
I love our relationship with the House of Peace. And I do call it a relationship because it is families helping families.
everyone helping each other within that community, regardless of race, color, creed, or income, that we all have to look out for each other. And the Capuchin Order, to me, really is the prime example of that, not just living in the community, but also being a part of and taking care of that community.
Children need to be aware that there are needy families, there are hungry children in the city of Milwaukee, so close to where we live here in Mequon and Thiensville. And we can build some awareness about what it means to be hungry and maybe not to have money to buy a turkey and the fixings.
We are Mesmer High School students who all volunteered at the House of Peace.
So we were able to give families a big box of food that included yams, greens, cornbread, and cake, and mashed potatoes. And we're also able to give them a turkey, which gave them a beautiful Thanksgiving meal.
Seeing the smiles on people's faces as I carried their boxes to their car, it actually felt like I was building the kingdom of God.
And it made me feel more grateful for the things that I was fortunate enough to have.
There's no other activity in the area where the House of Peace operates that gives the care and concern of the residents in the neighborhood. We're part of that neighborhood. We're blocks away from the House of Peace.
Hi, I'm Archbishop Jerome Mostecki. Many of us are blessed in so many ways. We easily have food on our tables. We're sheltered. We have clothing on our back. But there are those brothers and sisters who do not have those necessities in terms of life. The House of Peace reaches out to those individuals who are in need. I can testify to that. I have been there. I have helped serve. And I invite you to take the blessings which God has given you and to share them with others, because that's what we are called to do as Christians.
So when people help us at the House of Peace, we really believe that Jesus says, you're helping me, and what you've done for them, you've done for me.
An important part of the formation is really teaching the children that this is giving from their family to a needy family, and this is our task in the gospel. Jesus teaches us to love one another and to give to others.
We here at the House of Peace are so grateful that we're able to provide some of their needs in a manner that is dignified, in a manner that is encouraging, in a manner that is uplifting, and in a manner that gives hope.
If your parish or organization or business is looking for a way to make a real difference in the lives of many people here in the Central City of Milwaukee, please join us in helping us at the House of Peace, either with participating in the Holiday Food Box program, by being a volunteer or a donor, because we believe we are living the gospel of Jesus Christ here day after day after day. So please join us. We're looking for groups and business people and individuals, parishes, religious education programs, grade schools, high schools, people who will say, I'll fill up 5 boxes for you, I'll fill up 10 boxes, I'll fill up maybe even 100 boxes, because we want to really help the poor in the Central City of Milwaukee. We're inviting people to be generous, and if you can be generous, we're saying thank you, thank you, thank you.